I wonder if Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to bring a Star Wars world. Yeah, there's probably another conversation to have with Kodo when we're going back to friggin' Birth by Sleep when we get to the Aqua campaign.
You remember that conversation.
Kingdom Hearts 4 Star Wars. I can make a note of that. Be pretty
Do you
easy.
want to make a note of that? I think it's a better question.
I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people asking about it. I wouldn't be surprised. Because, you know, it's a big Disney thing now.
But I can't wait till I get my lightsaber keyblade.
I know someone was trying to spread a meme trying to say there are leftover assets of Kingdom Hearts 2 of a Song of the South world in Kingdom Hearts 2. That would be some shit. I remember when I saw it for a split second, I was just like, wait, what? And I was like, no, this is Disney. I'm pretty sure they would know not to go for one of Disney's most controversial properties to do a world of.
It's controversial and then it's just poor taste.
Yeah. I mean, it could be controversial because of poor taste.
That's what I say.
Yeah. Then again, I know Tetsuya Nomura said the progress on Final Fantasy Remake Part 3 and Kingdom Hearts 4 is going. There's progress being made on both. That's what he said. That was a statement he made somewhat recently, that progress is being made on them. Such a shame that there's 2 of these in this place. What the?
I'm going to count again.
Cool. Well,
That was 2, that was 3.
at least they don't make them tougher. Yeah. As long as they don't make these Metroids tougher, we'll be fine. Oh man, I really want to get that thing. Damn it. Well, it's coming from that tunnel, so I'll come back to later. This area is also very back and forth with some of this shit. What the hell am I going? Or we just go in there. Ow! It stinks! God damn it! What is that thing, a fucking skunk in a shell? Jesus! Fucking snails are repulsive, man. There we go. Finally. You know, they suffocate all that shit. Damn! Ah, yes, now we can go in that tunnel. Of course.
I'm behind door number whatever.
Yes! The most important thing. And now we can move that. We can move that.
And now you can block with your face. That much better.
Yes. I need to hit all the blocks with my face. Wait. That's not what I meant. Hang on, I'll figure this out. My face can get smashed more? I should smash my face more? Wait. Still trying to figure this one out. For God's sake, you don't have to die! I don't?
You shouldn't be trying to kill yourself, I think is what you're trying to look for.
Ow!
Wait.
It's so much harder for me to die, though. I must know my limits. Jesus Christ. You're insane. Really do not let you get any hints on any of them until you at least find one. They really are like, alright, bro, you have to at least try. Yep, other way. Yeah, you really can't get a hit from the very beginning. They're like, come on, bro, you have to at least try. Come on, find one. It can't be this hard, man. It can't be this hard.
It can't be this hard to find one of these fucking things.
You would think.
You will have 1 in 20 chance. So the 5% chance, you will at least get one.
Yeah, you would think. It is hard to get around some of these, though. Trying to see what some people say are the best Metroidvania games of all time. I'm curious to see his list. Dude, some people say are the best Metroidvanias of all time. Got a list here, it has 25 of them, including number 5 being Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night.
Yeah.
You know, I did see it on sale at one point. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Dun, dun.
Hey!
Somebody stole my upgrade.
What the? Oh no. Dark Samus? Not in this universe. It's not canon. Damn it!
I don't know what you're more upset about, the fact that Dark Samus doesn't exist. You make it sound like you're upset about the fact that Dark Samus doesn't exist.
I mean, kind of. Now it's starting to sound ominous. power-up got stolen, and I hear the music that sounds like tension.
Sounds like it might be raging against the machine.
What kind of machine would there even be in here? Oh, wait. I forgot. We did wake one up earlier. Hello? Hi. Remember me, bitch? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the? Get the fuck away from me! Thanks a lot, Galactic Federation. Come on, it's not even a Galactic Federation tool. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, this game, well, this is definitely something that's not in the original Metroid 2. This plot is basically forced an escape sequence. And well, just a note, I'm pretty sure that's instant death. So,
yeah, so don't get hit.
Well, I think you get some wiggle room because you have an energy reserve tank, but still.
I don't know if the energy reserve tank would save you there in that case.
I don't remember 100%. It might. It might at least let you take one hit and then revive you. And then you can keep running. I know otherwise it's basically instant death. So yeah. Basically try to run away from this thing and don't get hit or you will regret it. Utilize all your tools. Know to break through blocks. Know to use your grapple beam quickly. Because otherwise, you will get caught up to very quickly. Yeah! You have slow paths that, well, you may end up taking if you don't know you're doing. Oh, come on! There it is! Damn it! Sucks I don't know where to go.
God damn you, rubber banding! Why is my AI straight for rubber banding right now?
Look at all these items I'm missing out on. Who cares? Oh, yeah. Damn you! I don't know if they make this thing faster on higher difficulties. I honestly don't remember. I only did fusion mode once. By the way, here comes the worst part. Well, as soon as we get to it, anyway. So now we know this robot is indeed a foe, not a friend. It will do anything to kill us. It's going to hunt down everything on this planet with extreme prejudice. Okay, that's not cool. That's not fair. That's not fair. Yup. The energy tank did keep you alive a little bit. Okay, it basically...
Yeah, I'm gonna say, it's like...
Never mind. Oh my. Well, finally have a death. Then again, this is probably a part of the game where most people die, so yeah. Anything instant death, it's pretty hard to fault anybody for dying, so yeah. This part can get a little rough. Oh, come on! I run through the fire on that. Having to switch to the freaking grapple beam certainly makes this worse. No, more items! Who cares? Run, damn it! We can come back for this another day when this thing's gone. Damn it! Fuck! Yup. Unfortunately, it is one of those segments that's trial and error. Basically, gotta figure out the route to go through, or make sure you get through the upper route more efficiently.
Yep.
Either way,
you will die. Mm-hmm. You will die a lot.
This part could certainly suck. Just, yep, make sure you know to navigate the tunnels. I would say it may not be the worst idea to have a pulse scan, but then again, if you're really trying to focus through a pulse scan while running through here, you have more time than you need. Yeah, there was probably a block up there you could have taken the upper route if you needed to. Maybe the thing would... Oh! Oh, yep, grapple beam. Yep, grapple beam again. Shoot up. I think grapple beam broke that. Oh, God. Run! Oh, jeez, why is this thing get so much faster? Holy shit! Whew! Damn, I could have swore I swore that thing down. Fuck you, fly! Oh, God, thank God I got that out of my throat. Oh, good. Finally. Peace and quiet. And there we go. We finally made it to the end of that tunnel. And for that, I guess that's the one that ate that power-up. Woo! Space jump!
Let's imagine, let's sit here and be, imagine in terror what it will look like if that thing could space jump.
Yeah. That robot just jumping around all the rocks. Like, oh my God.
Although when you think about it, it does make kind of a bit of sense when you think about it.
Just diggers just flying. Like, this thing's just gonna dig through the whole planet at this point.
No, it's gonna do like a fucking, like a elbow drop or something.
And
with
then
his
Digger on with the body slam! Oh my god! My god!
Now the real question.
You can't go back from here. Honestly, it's probably not worth coming back here until we get more upgrades. Particular one that can destroy a lot of terrain.
Yeah.
I think it'll be better once we get another upgrade. I think it's the one we're getting next, but you can't get everything, so it's kind of not worth it.
Yeah, it's irrelevant. But anyways.
Yep, now we can jump infinitely. That's the whole space jump thing. You didn't read that.
So, Spire Ball is now rendered complete. Well, mostly moot.
It'll have its use again once we get basically our last upgrade.
Yeah.
But yep, now we can basically fly into this place. So now we can finally get around those walls and have that freaking fuel gel or whatever everywhere. I'm assuming it's basically fuel gel. Unless it's something else that the Metroids end up producing.
Well, first, let me just...
Okay, I don't know if there's something in the rooms below. Don't know for sure.
Well, I just did a scan pull, so...
Then again, I'm pretty sure they're forcing you to go to where the next upgrade is, so... Oh yeah, this one I don't think you can get right now. Because, well, without being able to get through there... There are two ways to get that one. We don't have either of them. One of them makes it effortless. The other one makes us have to use a certain Eon ability to get it. Huh, I saw a green barrier door.
Still can't break it.
Damn it. Maybe that's for the plasma beam. Maybe. I mean, it's usually green. You would think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we go after the Metroids once we get this. Oh yeah, that's right. They don't let you space jump out of the water, I don't think. Or do they?
Oh yeah. So that's why it's still useful.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's basically there to teach you that water still limits your ability to jump. So if you have to jump out of the water, you can't repeatedly jump. What are they, like waterlog the thrusters? Shit. What a pain in the neck. Honestly, it would be more amusing if a lot more creatures took advantage of powers that Samus could use.
I don't know if amusing is the word you want to look for.
Terrifying.
What, using the powers that Samus has?
Yeah.
Only Fusion
Or-
and Zero, RE Prime 2 are the only ones that really did that.
That's right.
Did we bring up Boost Guardian?
Yup. Boost Guardian, Spider Guardian. Powerbomb Guardian was so hard.
Yeah, he was such a pain. So hard.
It's just a stupid maze, man. Damn it! I still can't pause! Son of a bitch! I don't know what that symbol means! Ooh, energy. Thank you. Yes, I keep liking to think there are some games that, some bosses that basically have powers you basically steal from them. Oh, and yeah, Prime 2 and Fusion are basically the only ones, because oddly enough, they steal Samus' powers.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I want to say there's technically Prime 3. Because you technically take the powers of the other hunters you destroy.
Also, you still phase on powers as well.
I mean, yeah, that too. You got injected with Dark Samus powers.
Yeah, let's go in there. Really nice.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I'll say, was there not an upgrade in that room? If it was a red missile door, there's definitely something in there. Like, there has to be something in there. I would definitely go down the pit the other side. Yep, there's a statue over there.
I thought you were saying in the other room, like, that's fucking
No,
lava,
this
dude.
one. Yes, go to the lava, trust me! It's fake lava! Super missile! Separate ammo from your regular missiles like classic 2D Metroid.
Yep.
Yep. When you hold R, you now press the touchscreen to select your other missile type. Fun! God damn it! No, when you're selecting the missile, like when you're holding R to use it, you have to select using Super Missile and the thing like you do the beams. Like you have to touch on the touchscreen. Or no? Is there something else you have to hit? Or do you have to press like? Yeah, just look. Does it tell you how to switch between them?
Son of a bitch. Oh, hold R. Hold R and tap its icon? Oh. It's on the...
That's what I was saying!
You know, like, for my brain was looking at tap the icons, and the first thing I was looking at is the icons under the health bar.
Oh! Ah, okay, now I see. Yeah.
I'm like, wait,
it's like
why
the
is it not
beam
working?
switching one, yes. The beam and it switched to beam. Yes, that icon.
I'm like, why is it not working?
This interface is admittedly somewhat confusing.
It doesn't help that, you know.
The fact you have to switch into the touchscreen is kind of dumb, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like I said, there are flaws in this game that put it below the other 2D Metroid games, not counting Originals 1 and 2. It's definitely below Zero Mission and Metroid 3 through 5. Definitely. It's just some awkwardness. And just because Metroid 2 is just awkward, its execution as a whole.
Yeah.
It's unfortunately just a losing battle of the structure of this game as a whole.
It's mostly the nature of what console it's on.
Yep. They were faithful to the remake, and well, that's absolute ass. So, you know. People were mad thinking that AM2R was better, even though frickin' AM2R also had the problem with repetitive bosses, because it frickin' also had the Metroid fights. Except AM2R, they worked more like original Metroid 2s. There is also that elephant talking about AM2R. I haven't played that yet, but...
I played a little bit of it.
I've at least seen the bosses. It's nice they added some of the fusion bosses and have like 1 or 2 original bosses of their own in there. But again, that was made by the guy who eventually did level design for Ori and the Will of the Wisp, so...
I'm guessing I can't do this one yet.
I'm gonna assume not?
Yeah.
You can definitely do that now. You just gotta believe. What kind of bullshit religion you trying to get me to fall for?
The paraparosion?
Oh, right. Of course. But, yeah. I will say, while AM2R probably had, like, more interesting ideas with some of its level structure, and having other unique bosses was nice, the Metroid fights in this game are certainly better. Because I saw the Metroid fights in AM2R, they're basically missile sponges, just like they are in the original Metroid 2. And the Metroid Queen fight is similar, but a little more deadly. I think the boss fights overall in the actual official Metroid 2 remake here are better. That's my personal opinion, though. The Metroid fights themselves, they were very bare bones in the original game, and AM2R did not improve much of it. This feels like they actually, have a system in place to make it feel like legitimate fights, and not just let me shoot missiles at you forever till you die. Just get the fuck out of my way and stop moving.
It's always been that's been kind of their problem with the Metroid games, and the 2D ones at least. When the only thing you really do is stand there and shoot.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot else you can do.
And the better Metroid games basically made you have to move around the room to avoid things and look for opportunities to shoot repeatedly. And the better ones usually succeed at that.
Or use all the abilities to its actual, That's one of the reasons why I like Dread. It actually made use of the fucking speed booster for once in its life.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it might be better off, just doing Spireball at this point. Unless... Oh, coming there for another area, that figures. Super Metroid had some sneaky use for some of its powers. Oh no, not again! You gotta be kidding me. Does that mean... Oh shit. Oh god! These things are turning into dinosaurs! Why? Oh god. Well, here we go. Zeta Metroids! The third of the Metroid forms! Thankfully we have a bigger room, and there's no dangerous floors. Then again, these things suck. And now it's a lot harder to hurt them. And also a nice note. Also, I don't think you need to switch to grapple beam to use that. I think you just auto-aim to that point, it switches grapple beam for you.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah, just saying. So you can stay on Ice Beam and then just lock onto that and use grapple when they present it to you. You don't have to switch to grapple beam to do it. It's just now you're on grapple. Well, we need to be able to... Yeah, Ice. Yeah, when he does that, that's your opportunity to be able to grapple him down. Except, unfortunately, sometimes it's just hard to do it in general with all this shit bouncing around. Yeah. Honestly, this is the worst kind of... I was gonna love that frickin', it's... Right now Super Missiles. Yeah, it refills either one. Super missiles or regular missiles. Yeah, it's nice that frickin', you know, you grappling it down to the floor can also hurt you if you're underneath it. Like, yeah, this thing's a dick. Yeah, you can only shoot it in the stomach now. I don't think you can do damage shooting in its mouth. Yep. Yeah, you definitely don't want to switch to grapple beam on your own. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Huh, he hasn't tried to do the counter thing yet, which is weird. I know what he does. He basically comes up to you and then just opens his mouth. Without the flame thing. Thank God they waited till you got the space jump to do this.
I'm not even sure if I even know if it's worth countering to begin with.
I mean, it's not presenting opportunity. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was going to say that was going to be dangerous. Yeah, you just don't want to be directly under him when you grapple him. He really isn't going for it at all. Ah!
I also did terribly in this fight.
yeah, you weren't ready for the start of the fight yet. This is the worst of the Metroid forms, in my personal opinion. This one is a pain in the ass. It is strong. But yeah, now you press start to skip that scene. Yep, get on ice and get ready to go for it again. Yeah, these things suck. The fact that there's insane mobility, and the fact you have to be very particular how to use the grapple beam, especially with how vulnerable you are when it has other attacks going around, just sucks. Damn it! Damn it! Remember, stay on ice beam and never switch to grapple beam, because it'll automatically switch for you when you target it. Don't switch to grapple beam ever. Oh! There you go! Yeah! There you go. Whoop! Hey, get away from me, boy! Get away! Woo! Oh, I also forgot to mention, I don't know if we talked about the alien influences from these movies yet. The alien movie influences?
We might have talked about it a little bit from the...
I know, original Metroid is basically the idea of, you know... Basically, the Metroid games definitely had a lot of its narrative heavily influenced from the alien movies. Where the first Metroid game, that was influenced from the first Alien movie, you know, being isolated, having to deal with an evil alien creature and having, you know, survive against it.
Yeah.
Where it's definitely much more noticeable in this movie. Because, you know, in Aliens, they go to the home planet to deal with the said alien threat to purge them all. Which is literally the plot of this game. It's honestly pretty interesting, you know.
Yeah.
It's nice. I keep reminding myself, there's a lot of American influences in a lot of early Japanese video games. But I mean, the only ones I really noticed that with are this and Earthbound, but even still. Then again, Hollywood is... Pretty sure Hollywood is still pretty big in Japan.
I don't know about that because...
Certain things.
A lot of the recent Hollywood films haven't really done as well.
Yeah. I guess it's certain things. Yeah, I guess it's certain things that do that. Don't forget, you can also use Beam Blast. God damn it! Well, it's dead now anyway.
I mean, to be fair, I was using super missiles on top of it, so...
That's right. Aha! That's only the first of these Metroids in here. God damn it! Yup.